gonna talk to a few more people. Because I'm sure people have shit to say about my new magic and stuff. Wait. Can I already have the rift magic? I have 1 power point to spend. Oh, wait. Hell yeah. Sounds like fun. Oh, yes. Confirm. That should be fine. I want to talk to Sarah. She probably has something to say because she really doesn't like magic at all. And she doesn't like rifts at all. So I'm sure she's not gonna like this at all.
Getting serious about mage stuff.
See?
Magic. Things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
Do you have any worries about how my magic is developing?
Really? You have to ask what's so bad about the magic stuff. I don't understand that stuff. It's scary to anyone smart enough to think for a second. You shouldn't be scary. You're the Inquisitor. You're weird, and I know you, so you're not scary. But lots of people don't know you. I don't want you to be just a scary mage.
Well, our enemies should be scared.
I want to scare some people. Our enemies.
It's not an arrow. You don't get to point it. Be careful, alright?
Alright. Okay. Oh, wait. Cole probably has something to say because, you know, Cole is a spirit from the Fate, so he probably has shit to say. Yeah, your
servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Safer than on someone's belts, where they could draw them in the heat of an argument?
They would have been sad later.
Fact.
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces? You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go
Being
home.
totally understanding right now.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
No, they don't.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
So you don't have anything to say, huh?
You're different.
Oh, you do.
It shines on you, shimmering, sharp. You made magic from the rifts.
Do I seem that different to you?
He does notice.
Mages, little figments flitting, floating free.
I was confused why he didn't say anything.
Fire, ice, lightning. You use the Fade itself. You make it charged, but not changed. Channeled enchantments.
I hope you like the way I feel now.
Yes. It's different, but familiar. It reminds me of me. Did you need me?
No. Yeah, well,
I'll
for
talk
that.
to you later.
Probably.
Oh, God. We need to talk to fucking goddamn Colin Dewey. Oh, cutscene.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Well, this sounds ominous.
You're being especially serious today.
I know. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
Will that
You
not
stopped?
kill you?
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
But you could die.
Cullen, if this can kill you.
It hasn't yet.
Yeah.
After
but-
what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Yes, I trust her judgment. What is with the people being wholesome today? You want to talk some more, buddy, or...
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace.
Same.
It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails. The indifference to it all.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it myself.
Tell me about yourself.
I should get to know you better. We're working together, after all.
What would you like to know?
Everything.
All right. Where are you from?
I grew up in Ferelden, near Honleath. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. Traveling to Haven was the first I'd returned in almost 10 years.
That's a long time. Oh, well, look at that.
You were away from Ferelden for 10 years. Was it strange being back there again?
Strange? No. If anything, the opposite. I was not sorry to leave Ferelden when I did. I had no desire to return.
Okay.
But leaving Haven was more difficult than I would have imagined. Not just because Corypheus forced it upon us. It felt like I was abandoning my home. I never thought I'd feel that way again.
Thanks.
I'll let you return to your work.
I'm cutting you
Another
off
time, then.
because we might have another cutscene because I never talked to you, so...
Was there something you needed?
No. Thank you.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Ugh, we should talk to Vivian.
If you require any assistance.
No thanks. Oh, cutscene with Vivian. She's so pretty!
Inquisitor, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking you for help.
Oh, doesn't it sucks to suck?
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete,
English.
but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War. Ordinary hunters would not make
She's
the
really
attempt.
pretty.
The risk is too great.
She's such a bitch.
You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
And I don't like that she keeps calling me my dear, because it's very, condescending. Like, it's like she laughs at me every time she says my dear.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
The matter is private. That is all there is to say. You wouldn't want me to speak about your many issues, I'm sure.
What issues are we talking about, biatch? Fuck, I don't like
Not
her
a
at
hunter.
all.
Why do you think I can help?
Fine.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
She's so pretty. It's annoying. Fine, bye. Bye, bitch. Bonsai! Wait. I've never been there. Fuck. Okay. I didn't know that part was open, and I don't know what's there, so now I want to know. Because this was closed off before. So, we can go here, and we're... Random places. Okay, we'll check that out at some point. And we can go here, and... go upstairs and be random places. Ooh. Doors. Doors everywhere. I think you're just enjoying fucking jump scaring me every time. Sure, whatever. Long story, nobody cares about who is the love of your life. The love of my life won't even look at me twice, so... I will not read your shit if I can't have my shit. Okay, well, that was fascinating. Oh! Something on the roof. Fuck my life. Fucking stupid Vivian and your bullshit.
Something you need?
I want to talk shit with
I
you.
should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Aw, Dorian loves me. That's adorable. Dorian, you sap. Ooh, okay. What the fuck is this? An arrow. Elven, of course. Because who else would be this fancy? to throw away. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Anything else? Okay. Hey, what's up, you fuckers? I want to talk to you. I'm done with you. I should talk to you to check what the fuck you're up to.
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. You earned this in Haven.
You know it,
The Maker
biatch.
has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus.
Mm-hmm.
You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that.
Cool, I won't.
Now, was there anything else?
No.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Just checking to see if you're still a bitch, and you are, so. Oh, it's Morgan! Yes, I'm calling her Morgan. That's just how it is now. I
Tis a
am now.
large fortress, Inquisitor. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
Girl, we are in the snowy mountains. Would you mind putting on some fucking clothes?
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tara Salan, the place where the sky is kept.
Aww,
It is said that from
that's
here,
a pretty name.
they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
Yeah, fun of it.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Thank you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood.
He is.
Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Huh? I don't know what to think of her. I don't know if I can trust her. I don't know if I like her. I know she needs to put on a fucking sweater, because we're in the snowy mountains, girl. What are you doing? Are you looking to get sick? Crazy
My lady
bitch.
I'd like to know more about
I'm
you.
yelling a lot at people today.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks?
Yes, tell me.
Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kakari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its dark spawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. We did not part on good terms. I regret a great deal, but that, most of all. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
That's what she said.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Put on a sweater. For fuck's sake. What the heck? Your hero of Ferelden is a girl? I thought it was default. I don't know who the hero of Ferelden is in the first place. So, okay, so I think nobody has any more shit to talk about the fact that I became a Rift Mage. Because I talked to everyone. Hi, honey. I'm gonna be creepy and stand over here while I check him out. The hero of Ferelden is the protagonist of the first game. Oh. They were... So he was a dude, basically, and now it's a chick. Look, man, my world is ruled by women at this point. Lots of women in my circle, which I appreciate. I love women. So I'm gonna end it here, but I'm gonna talk to everybody, and I'll record that just in case, because I haven't talked to Bull in a really long while, so he might have a cutscene or something. I don't know. But I love this game, and I can't stay away. It's very annoying. And I keep yelling at everybody, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. I'll see you when I see you.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Popular topic. Anything specific?
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste.
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question.
The big question.
It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You saw that in the future, without you, Corypheus prevails. You are our bulwark against evil.
Aww.
You don't
So
seem like
sweet.
the religious sort, to be honest.
If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger than yourself exists, then yes, by all means. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
No, that's it, actually.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
Dorian! What the hell? I'm sorry, but he's gay and he's giving me all these mixed signals right now? If he's not gay, I would like to know right the fuck now. Well, Jesus. Now what?
I heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor.
That's
Servitude
like
is
1,000 years ago.
kinder a punishment than I would have given, but I won't complain.
I should talk to her more often, I guess.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate.
I'll leave you to it.
At your service, my lady.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
That they did. What of it?
Jesus, sorry.
What is the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace.
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There were many who felt she was unfit to be divine. She wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it. And somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
It sounds like you did some unscrupulous things as the left hand.
Perhaps. But wouldn't you do anything to protect what you love?
Yes.
We'll talk more later.
Yes, I would. Speaking of. What's up, punk?
Good afternoon.
We'll talk later.
It's no fun when you're all serious and formal. There's no fun in that. Okay, let's talk to Vera, because he has shit to say.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the deep roads.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life.
That is
It
creepy.
also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
Probably smart.
What can you tell me about this Corypheus? You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him.
Clearly
the only
not.
way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
Creepy.
The wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a magister. It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
All right. I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
Okay, thank you. Let's see if she has some shit to say.
Good book?
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you reading?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see
Are you
that.
reading Varric's book?
It's one of Varric's tales.
I knew it!
Swords and shields.
I knew it!
Latest chapter.
The latest chapter. Meaning, you've read them all.
I knew it!
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
Yes,
That's
we have
just
been.
her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
Be nice.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
Oh, Dorian.
It's literature. Smutty literature.
Oh, it's smutty.
Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Me? No, I would never.
Never.
They're terrible. And magnificent.
I feel that.
And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. Pretend you don't know this about me.
Hell no. I'm gonna remember this forever. Wait, can we tell Vark now? Oh. Can we? Would that be really bad? Would that be super really bad? Because I kind of want to tell Varric now. Still don't know if his name is Varric or Varric, but we're just gonna go with whatever comes to mind. Or we'll call him Vinny. He doesn't care. Hey, buddy.
Need something?
Listen, man. I'm telling
Sandra's waiting for the
immediately.
next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my book.
I know, right?
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
You didn't hear it from me, though.
Talking about the same Cassandra.
I know,
Tall,
right?
grumpy seeker, like stabbing things. Wait, did you say the romance serial?
Mm-hmm.
She'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial? For Cassandra?
Yes.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Deal.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh my god, this is wonderful! I didn't know this is a thing! Fuck yeah. Aww. Are they gonna reunite and be nice to each other now? That would be great.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
Yeah, oh no, that was a funny... But no, we're not gonna romance the whole...
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things.
Surprise.
Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically.
Hmm.
I like having an article at the front.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Qunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. they'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop.
Nice.
So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
Jesus Christ, Bull.
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
I don't know what to
That
say.
sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
You like redheads? Cool.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Aww. He calls me boss. He knows what's up.
Your worship.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Colin has something new to say.
Inquisitor?
You and the Red Templars leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction.
Yeah,
He spent
that'll do
every
it.
last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity, gave him purpose as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took. I don't understand how he became so powerful. Even with red lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Wait, we're not done.
At your service.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages, that sort of thing?
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of lyrium and its power.
I know how I spent my time in the Circle. But what was a typical day for a Templar? We would spend all day with Templars, and yet they rarely spoke to us.
A habit often mistaken for coldness, I'm sure. But we are expected to keep a certain distance from our charges. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
I wonder what would happen if I romance him. Not gonna do it, but I'm curious. Since he's all like... Well, he's not really anti-mage, but he's not pro-mage either, so...
You've made it clear that you consider mages a threat.
Any mage can be. I won't pretend otherwise. I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here.
Thank you.
Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
That's fair. Okay.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Another time, then.
I think I'm done. I think I spoke to everyone. And if not, oh, I didn't speak to Blackwall. But also, it's 6:30 and I'm tired, so... Okay, I'm gonna creepily stand here and check you out while I save the game. And that's all she wrote.